Jester Tester, an honest review for you.
Hello everyone, Jester Tester is back with another review. This time, we are reviewing the CO2 Inflator by Aihomi. Here it is, guys. This is the way it comes. Alright, they ship it to you in a little package like that, and this is what it looks like. Alright, it comes with your CO2 inflator, alright, and your canister. Okay. And it has the Aihomi logo on it. Alright. And then you do have a mount for it. Okay, and what it does is it comes in the, you can just unscrew it from the packaging itself, like that. Alright, and take it off. And you also do have, they supply a ball pin, so you can inflate your different basketballs, footballs, whatever you want to do. Alright, it does have the mount with it also, okay? So you can put it back in there. It has Velcro on it. Alright. It sits in there nice. Alright, so if you want to mount that to your bike or wherever. Okay, so let's get into the inflator. Alright, at first it was a little confusing. The manufacturer was saying that at first you needed a threaded 16-gram cartridge, and then I found out you don't need a threaded cartridge. You need a CO2 cartridge without threads. That's number one. Okay, just so you know. The package, let me see where it says it on the package, where I did see that. If you notice on the package right there, right here, it says CO2 cartridge, 16 grams and 12 grams. I don't know why it says that, because really it only takes 16-gram cartridges. Okay? You can see right there, CO2 cartridge, 16 gram and 12 gram. And on the package right there, they actually show a threaded cartridge, which there is no threading, and I'll show you that in a second. If you unscrew this here, like you see most valve heads, if you've seen other ones, up in here there would be threading where your CO2 cartridge would thread up in here. Okay, and that's the ones you would use a threaded cartridge for. This one has no threading on there, if you can see, so we can get a shot in there. See, there's no threading. It's just a smooth head up in there. All right. All right. So, other than that, before I get into the rest of it, so technically this canister is going to contain your 16-gram cartridge, okay, and then you could keep it in there and screw it halfway so you have a fresh cartridge ready to go, and then when you want to puncture it, you screw it all the way down and puncture the 16-gram cartridge. But I want to show you, I have 12-gram cartridges. I didn't get a 16-gram cartridge. I assumed that you were going to be able to use this with a 16-gram and 12-gram according to the label, okay? But I'm going to show you a way that you can use the 12-gram cartridge. All right, I figured out a way to do it. All right, first off, what I would suggest, because if you're going to use the 12-gram cartridge, you're not going to tighten it down as tightly as you would if you had a 16 grams. So I would recommend some Teflon tape, okay, because at the bottom here you'll see, and I've already put some Teflon tape on here just to seal this up a little bit better. All right, you'll see this area here where your 16-gram cartridge would sit in here. All right, but the problem with the 12-gram cartridge is this part is too long for the cartridge to reach the head. Okay, so all you really have to do is down at the bottom, if you see here, if you fill the bottom with a dime, okay, a dime sits in the bottom of that really easily. Okay, you could use a dime, but I found something even better than that. See, the dime will sit right in there, and it has to be a newer minted dime from 2011 and on. Okay, and the dime will sit inside. Now you could put 2 dimes in there and take up the entire bottom, and now you have a flat bottom, okay? And then what you want to do is screw that back onto the bottom of your canister. All right. And now what you want to do is you want to take 2 nickels to raise it up just high enough. So you're going to have the 2 dimes. You don't really have to put the dimes in there because the nickels will lay over the top in there. Okay, but as you can see there with the dimes, it makes a very flat bottom. All right. So then if you put 2 nickels in there, the nickels fit in here perfectly, and it raises the bottom up just enough so that when you put your 12-gram cartridge in, it will sit up high enough for the valve to compress and puncture the top. Okay. Make sure your valve is off. All right. And then you just screw it. Keep screwing until you puncture that. And you'll hear it. And there it is. Okay. Now, I didn't put the Teflon tape on the top, so I'm getting a little bit of leakage. But you would put Teflon tape up in here. Okay. And just for demonstration purposes, we're going to put a little water in there, and you'll see how much. Okay, so shows you how much air you can get out of a 12-gram cartridge alone. Now, when you open the valve a little further, so as you can see, you can use a 12-gram cartridge. In a pinch if you have to, and you can get some decent amount of air. I mean, I would definitely recommend using the 16-gram cartridge, but if you do have a 12-gram cartridge, you can use it as long as you just fill the bottom. So that's a way you could use your 12 grams. But again, I would recommend just using the 16-gram cartridge the way it's supposed to be. But if you just have the 12-gram cartridges in a pinch, you definitely can use it. All right, so that's it, guys. That's the review. Jester Tester saying be well, guys. Happy shopping. And until the next review, we will see you.